Circle from the central part to the edges. You see the coat of arms of the city of Prague, then the signs of the Zodiac, then the symbols of each one of the months of the year, and then in the last part in white bottom on black letters you see the names of the saints that correspond to each one of the days of the year depending on the Slavic calendar. So the bottom circle moves one step every 24 hours to indicate the name of the saint that corresponds to that date.
That's something we didn't know.
Now the upper circle from the edges to the central part, first it has the numbers from 1 to 24 in Arabic numbers. Then the Roman numbers from 1 to 12 two times. So one entire round indicates one full day. If you want to know what time is it, what should you do?
Look up at that clock.
You don't look up there in that clock, no. If you want to know what time is it in the astronomical clock, what would you do? You need to draw a line in the upper circle from the bottom part, from the central part, excuse me, passing by the sun, and then you find this golden hand that's indicating what time is it. But please, make no mistake, that golden hand is indicating that it is 11:30 and not 12:30. How come is that?
Summertime.
Summertime, exactly. It's the time of the sun. The one illustrated in the astronomical clock. Because in Europe we do have the daylight saving system. So we move the hour 1 hour backward, forward, depending on the time of the year to use the sunlight for as long as possible. Okay, that's the reason behind. Now there's a section in blue that indicates the hours of the day during which there's always sunlight. There's a section in black that indicates the hours of the day during which there's always darkness. And a section in orange that indicates the oscillation of day and night depending on the time of the year. There are longer and shorter days during the year. Now there's also a smaller circle into the upper circle that indicates the signs of the Zodiac. Also the positions of the sun and the moon can be seen up there. Now the statues on both sides of both circles. From the bottom circle, from left to right, you see the statue of a historian that's got a book on his hands. The second one is the Archangel St. Michael. The third one from left to right is the astronomer that's got a telescope in his hands. And the fourth one from left to right is the philosopher. All four well-respected professions in the Middle Ages, no reason to be afraid of the moment when their death comes. Now the upper circle from left to right, are you with me? Are you listening? Okay, from left to right you see the symbol of vanity, the one that holds a mirror in his hands. The second from left to right is the symbol of greed, a person that's got a bag with coins and only cares about money and nothing else. The third one from left to right is the skeleton that's got a sand clock in his left hand and with his right hand pulls the cord to make the bells ring once the mechanism activates. The fourth one from left to right is the Ottoman soldier, illustrated as the enemy. They tried to penetrate Europe in several occasions and went into different battles against the Habsburg dynasty. So once the mechanism activates, you will not only see the apostles, but you will also see the skeleton moving his skull or his head up and down, saying, yes, yes, you have an hour less of life. You will see the other three moving their heads from left to right, saying, please no, we're still too young to die. Okay? Now to the left side of the mechanism you see the flag of the city of Prague in the place where civil wedding ceremonies take place. Therefore you see those people